Hi there guys, Steve from YearRoundRiders. Back again with another vlog. If I sound out of breath, it's because I left my heated grips on and I flattened my battery. So I had to bump start the bike and she didn't want to go. No, she didn't want to go at all. So yeah, that was fun. I don't know how much you're going to be able to hear me again. The video footage from the last vlog was a bit shit because it's night time. It's not a nighttime camera, it's good in the daytime, but it's a bit of a shit nighttime camera. But to be honest, I'm hoping that most of you are watching to listen to me ramble on anyway. But yeah, I apologise for the rain on the visor, poor visibility, and if there is any wind noise as a result of me lifting my visor so I can see, then I apologise about that too. So yeah, heated grips, don't just wire them up to your battery, wire them up to something that comes on with your ignition. Because if you're lazy like me and you wire them up to something that comes on with your you don't wire them up to something that comes on with your battery, with your ignition, and you just wire them up to straight up to the battery, you run the risk of doing what I do all the time, which is leaving the fuckers turned on and flattening your battery. Now, I think the Oxford ones are supposed to, you know, monitor your battery level and turn themselves off when your battery gets to a certain level. I don't rate that. Fucking headlight well out. You are a penis. Yeah, I don't think it works. I'm just going to pop my visor up so I can demist. Yeah, I don't think it's battery. Another headlight out. Your headlight fixed. I don't think the battery monitoring utility works that well on the heated grips that I'm running. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing some more videos. I'm gonna do a video test of ACF 50. I don't know if many of you have heard of it. If you ride your bike in any weather condition that is not summer, you might need to have heard of it. It's anti-corrosion Formula 50. It's quite expensive for what it is. You don't get a lot for your money. But you do, however, oh, nice one. Just hesitate that much. Just nice one. You just dick. Yeah, hesitation. I don't know if you could see that guy, but he sat there and he waited, and I was about to speed up so that he didn't have to wait for too long, and he decided to go. So yeah. Sorry, if I'm mumbling, I'm sorry. It's because I'm absolutely knackered, because this bike weighs quite a bit, especially when she's got a full tank on her. So what was I talking about then? Heated grips, battery. I'll be honest, I've completely lost my train of thought. I know I've been mumbling, so I apologise. This is only my second vlog. If you've watched my first vlog, thank you very much. If you haven't watched my first vlog, you're an arsehole. Just click on my channel. You can see the other videos there. What was it? I genuinely have completely lost my train of thought. But yeah, sorry. I'm sorry if I sound out of breath. Covered that one. Poor visibility. Covered that one. Headlights, they're standard. People in cars being arseholes, standard. I think I've covered everything I wanted to cover in the intro. Where am I going right now? As you may be able to tell, it's my way home from work. However, I'm going shopping. Woo! Off to the Asda. Not promoting there, they don't pay me anything, that's just where I'm going. Off to the Asda to buy groceries. Making a Sunday lunch. It's not Sunday, it's only Tuesday. But I'm going to making a roast. I've got some pork. I'm going to do something fancy with it. I'm not much of a cook. But I used to live on a diet of chips, onion rings, potato wedges, hash browns, anything that you could put in a deep fat fryer, I pretty much lived on. And then when I got with my girlfriend just over a year ago, she don't eat shit like that, so I unfortunately had to learn how to cook. And I thought I might as well have some fun with it. So I make all sorts now, to be honest. Headlight out. I make all sorts. Oh, sneaky. Yeah, I make all sorts. So I've got a bit of pork. I might do something fancy with it. I haven't made my mind up yet. But I'm off to the Asda to get some parsnips, some sweet potato, some I'm actually going through my shopping list in my head now, because if there's going to be something I forget. Some sweet potato, headlight, some sweet potato, some parsnips. What else do I need? I need some sweet potato, I need some parsnips. Courgettes, I get a courgette, roast one of those. Courgette, onion, do a roasted onion with my meals. So I'll have, get myself a nice red onion, pop that in the roasting tin next to pork. Get some mash, make some mashed potatoes. I've already got some roast potatoes. I've got some roasties. I've already got the pork. I think that's everything. I'm going to forget something, and our lassie's going to be upset that I forgot something. But I'm making it, so if I have forgotten anything, I've not forgotten a thing. That's just how I was planning on making it. Headlight out. I don't know, I've got this serious problem with people having headlights out at the minute, because sometimes if they're completely out, and I don't know if you know, but I ride around some country lanes, I go down some dark areas, not very well lit, and the headlight on this bike's not very good. I haven't upgraded the headlights on there, I'm not blinding everybody yet. So sometimes on a quiet country lane, if a car's got two headlights, or one headlight and a side bulb out, it can look like there is a bigger gap than there actually is. Which I don't know if anybody's ever experienced that one, but when you're trying to squeeze through something, thinking, oh, it's another bike, yeah, alright mate, give him a nod. Oh no, it's a car, it's not got a headlight. Oh shit, this gap's a badillion times smaller than I originally thought it was, and it can be a bit of a pain. So yeah, hope you're all having a good time, all the 6 people that have watched my first vlog. I've been checking out some of the, I'm not going to say competition, because I'm not in competition with anybody. If you like my moto vlogs, you like my moto vlogs. If you don't, you don't. You watch somebody else's. I'm not in competition with anybody. I'm not trying to steal anybody's viewers. But I've been watching the competition, and to be honest, some of their setups are fantastic. I mean, all the GoPros and everything that everybody's running, you're getting some fantastic image quality there. Not too many at night, so I don't know what the GoPros are like at low light footage. But yeah, I am planning on drastically improving. Pop my visor so you can see where I am now. I am planning on drastically improving the video quality and audio quality as well. I'd like to improve. So, and then you get this peck head, goes through on red. I am looking at improving the video quality and the audio quality, so I should be able to get that sorted fairly soon. I've got lots planned, to be honest. I mean, I was sat editing this my first vlog last night. I filmed it yesterday, Monday, and I edited it yesterday. And our lass came home from work. She didn't finish well 10 last night. Our lass came in. She was like, "What are you doing?" So I'm just editing this. She's like, "What's this?" I said, "Oh, it's my moto vlog." She said, "Well, what's a moto vlog?" I said, "Basically, it's me chatting shit to myself while I'm riding the bike." And she kind of didn't understand it, but I showed her some of the other ones, showed her what other people are doing, and she kind of gets it. So, you know, that's better than nothing. She kind of understands what I'm going for, the appeal, why people watch it. And the best thing about my missus is she's actually got qualification in media production. She's been at university. She used to be a producer, so hopefully if I can get the decent equipment, she can kick my ass enough, or ridicule me, or take the piss enough, that I get better at what it is that I'm doing. So, because, you know, she's going to be like, "Oh, well, you could have done it this way, you could have done it that way." And it's that kind of thing that I need to thrive on. So I need, you know, you guys to comment and say things like, "Oh, well, Steve, if you'd have done this a little bit better, or you forgot to do this, that's a noob error. You didn't set your camera up like this, or you haven't set your camera up like that." Then, you know, I can grow from that. I can feed from that. All right, mate, give you a nod. Nod back. No. So, you know, I can develop from this. I can grow. I can become better at what I do, and hopefully in turn my videos will be more enjoyable. You guys will enjoy watching them. You can all subscribe, and we can all have a jolly good time, because that's what I'm aiming for. You know, a nice, easy, you know, I want a community. I mean, if you watched my previous video, then you'll know that I'm trying to start YearRoundRiders. You'll know what that is, that project that I've got going on. And, you know, 2 headlights out, what a dick. And you'll know that I'm trying to kickstart that community. So what I want you guys to do is sign up, post. If you do your own vlogs, get vlogging, post your moto vlogs on there. If you do how-to guides on, you know, motorcycle maintenance, I mean, my rear brake's binding like a bastard at the minute. So, you know, if you want to do a video on how to service your rear brake, obviously on a sports bike or any bike for that matter, your brakes are very important, and you shouldn't neglect them. So if anybody wants to do a video tutorial on maintenance or anything like that, get it done, get it posted up on forums, let the biker community benefit from it. Because there's one thing I've noticed about the bike community. I mean, I've had numerous accidents, and every time a biker has always stopped, a biker has always asked me if I'm okay. The first time I crashed a Chinese motorcycle. It was a 125 Honda XL copy, and when I crashed, I slid into oncoming traffic, and I hit a Focus C-Max, and it fucked up my bike. And it was at the side of the road while I was waiting for a lift, and I even had bikers who were driving at the time pull over and say, you know, if you need a hand getting that home, just give me a shout, you know, I'll come pick it up. I've got a trailer, I can get you a lift to wherever you need to get it. I had two bikers stop, ask me if I were okay. Both of them said, do I need anything, have I got a phone, you know, do I need anybody to call, do I know a recovery company? Every single biker that I've ever met on the road, obviously unless you're racing and you've been twats to each other, I think bikers are the guardian angels of the road. I've always stopped for the bikers, bikers have always stopped for me, and you know, that's why I'm proud to be part of that community. So if you want to help, you know, YearRoundRiders.co.uk as a community, you can head over there now, sign up to the forums, post some videos, help some guys out. If you need help yourself, go on there, post a question. If I can't answer, some of the other members will try. If there's no members, then we'll try and get some members to try and help and answer the question. So, you know, I'm trying to get that going. That's my main goal at the moment. That's the main purpose of these vlogs. Obviously, I'm not that good at the moment. I and ah, I lose my train of thought. But it's because I'm not used to riding and talking. Unless I'm singing to myself, I do occasionally sing. So unless I'm singing to myself, I'm not used to it. So, you know, I'm going to get better. You guys are hopefully going to enjoy it more. You're going to see me evolve, and I'll see the community evolve. So, you know, yeah, I get the habit that I don't get the habit, I get the feeling that I'm getting into the habit of repeating myself a little bit too much. So I'm going to try and stop that. I am going to start headlight out. I am going to start planning my vlogs a little better. What I'm going to be saying, what we're going to be talking about. Obviously, my vlogs are mainly going to be fueled by you guys. So any comments that you guys post, anything that you want to discuss, that's mainly going to be the subject for my videos. So really, it is just me mumbling away to myself about what I've done in the day until you know, that used to be a motorbike shop. Until we do get that interaction going, and we do start talking to each other, and we do start feeding off the banter between the comments, the trolls, you know, the subscribers and whatnot. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm going to keep doing them. I've no reason not to do them. I just hope that you guys can enjoy them as much as I enjoy making them. I mean, editing this the one from yesterday, that was a bit of a pain, because the footage came off the camera. I use an MD80 clone, the mini DV camera that you can get off eBay for about £2. I use one of those, and the footage on it, headlight out, the footage on it was 30.12 frames per second it came off at. Now I don't know if any of you are into your video editing, or you know, file format buffs or codec buffs, but even 30 frame per second video is actually 29.97 frames per second. So there you go, learned something now. These vlogs are getting interesting because you're learning as well. But yeah, the footage is 29.97 frames per second. Now, coming off this camera at 30.1 whatever, as soon as I imported that into Premiere Pro, oh, it was skipping frames, going out of sync, weird loopback issues. So I had to try and come up with a way of getting it into Premiere in a way that it'd like. So I converted it using a free MP4 to AVI converter. That didn't work. It didn't recognise the file format, despite the fact that it was a dedicated conversion tool for this file format. So then I used a program called Handbrake, and Handbrake successfully converted it, but the output file was 8 frames per second. So when I converted that again, I got it into Premiere Pro and it appeared to play back okay, appeared to play smooth enough, but when I actually exported it into a video file and put it on YouTube, I found that the audio was incredibly out of sync. So yeah, I mean, obviously you can't see my mouth moving, so it's not annoying like you're watching a cam rip or something like that, but it was incredibly out of sync, so that became incredibly annoying. I know what I just did was a bit of a dick move. But yeah, that's because I'm talking to you guys. I did it for you guys, for the lulz. So yeah, editing it last night was interesting. So I re-encoded it in Handbrake and I could force it at 29.97 or 30 frames per second as it said. So I did that, and that seemed to work okay. So I know how to do it now. I'm going to get better at editing these. I am going to work on an intro, and I know I've spelt intro wrong at the beginning of the video. I spelled into. I plan on having a really fancy into. I'm going to keep the into now, because I actually feel like a massive bellend for spelling intro wrong and not checking it. That I'm hoping if I leave it on there, you guys are going to ridicule me that much that it will encourage me to fix it and actually make an intro. So I'm going to do that. Don't know if you can see, but I'm actually at the Asda now. So I'm going to sign off for tonight. I'm going to go get me shopping, I'm going to go and get me tea. Please do like, comment and subscribe. Head over to YearRoundRiders.co.uk for me. Sign up, post on the forums, do what you got to do, and I'll catch you later. Thanks for watching. Oh, that's cute.